Welcome to the special bumper edition for Simon Says that covers both March and April. As you can see, like everybody else these days, I'm working from home.
Dean Simon Sheether and me, Melissa, just want to let you know that the Dean's office is open for the love of Gatton.
In this edition of Simon Says, we're really doing a behind-the-scenes look at how our faculty and staff are working these days, and we check in with our students who are finalists in the Dean's Award for Excellence. I'm so proud of the faculty and staff who've done a wonderful job of converting more than 200 courses to this online format. A special shout out to Associate Dean Paul Childs, who has worked tirelessly to pull this off.
Thank you, Simon. The Gatton faculty and staff have pulled together to tackle the daunting task of shifting all course instruction to an online format in the middle of the spring semester. Almost 2 years ago, we started the planning of the Real-Time MBA, where online students can seamlessly participate in class with the instructor and other face-to-face students. We also started developing the online general business degree, the certificate in financial planning, and the business certificate with content largely delivered with high-quality videos. Without the experience developing and delivering these synchronous and asynchronous programs, the move online this semester would have been more difficult by 2 orders of magnitude. This semester, even before the university announced that classes would be moved online, the college was preparing for that possibility. Mid-February, Simon returned from a development trip in Europe, where the virus was already spreading and airports were checking passenger temperatures. It was likely we'd have similar experiences in the US as well, so we quietly started making contingency plans to move to online instruction. By the end of February, we rehired a second instructional designer that had previously helped us last fall. Kentucky reported its first coronavirus case on March 6th. Work had already begun to develop a process to accurately poll faculty and staff on their home computing environment and building a Canvas shell to communicate and train, tentatively titled Gatton from Home. While we worked with the university to get permission to launch this initiative, we identified the model of headsets and webcams we thought would work well for faculty and staff home offices. We were also monitoring the inventory at local and online stores. Early the week before spring break, we started buying small quantities of webcams. On March 11th, UK announced we'd be going online after spring break. Immediately upon hearing the news, we ordered more webcams and placed a large order for the headsets. We knew that laptops ordered from Dell were reporting delivery dates of mid-April to May, so we headed to Costco to pick up 6 laptops. As we stood in the checkout line, we realized that we were the only ones without toilet paper in our cart. On the drive back to the university, we stopped at 2 Office Depot stores to buy more webcams. We received permission to launch the Canvas shell, which we rebranded Gatton from Anywhere to match the UK branding of its information site. The site allowed us to gather accurate home internet speeds, needs for headsets, webcams, and laptops. It also had step-by-step instructions and videos to show faculty how to use Zoom to live broadcast lectures and office hours, how to use Canvas to deliver all course materials, how to record lectures, how to give online exams, and how to access work files from home. As the information from Gatton from Anywhere came in, we were able to troubleshoot slow internet speeds and deliver webcams or headsets to those that needed them. Faculty and staff had webcams or laptops that they could spare, turned them into IT so they could be redeployed. UK administration provided us with the results of a faculty survey that showed significant numbers of our faculty felt they needed additional training in several key software packages. Over the first part of spring break, our instructional designers offered 4 group training sessions daily, where each session covered the basics on how to use all of the important software tools. By midweek, we transitioned to one-on-one sessions between faculty and the instructional designers. One of the more frequent questions faculty and staff asked was, "How can I help?" In addition to faculty and staff directly helping each other, discussion boards on targeted topics were opened on Gatton from Anywhere. Those with questions could post them on the discussion boards, and other faculty and staff helped answer those questions. The college has a tremendous support staff. We couldn't have had 2 better instructional designers than Marian Turkin and Jeremy Stifler leading the charge. Melissa Bevan's IT group is also second to none. They work seamlessly with the instructional designers and the faculty. Despite the constantly changing environment and some bumps in the road that continue to provide challenges, the faculty and staff really rose to the occasion. They did an enormous amount of work to learn, test, and implement what for many of them was an entirely different way of delivering class material and supporting students. While we have tremendous instructional design and IT staff, there was no way we could have moved over 200 class sections, advising, placement, and the rest of the college's business online in such a short period of time without the tireless effort and dedication of the entire college. They were very generous with their time, helping each other out as well. Gail Hoyt has been a campus leader in teaching and learning for years. She'd helped educate other faculty members on new techniques for both face-to-face delivery and online delivery. She transitioned her large lecture economics class with over 400 students to online delivery by using recorded videos to replace the lectures for this class.
There would be a lot of incentive if you're a smoker, if you're very close and so it doesn't cost a lot to make the trip, just to drive into Pennsylvania to buy your cigarettes. So if you're traveling from Pennsylvania into New York and you stop at the border to get gas and you look around, you'll notice many tobacco shops and places selling cigarettes because people have that incentive to cross the border and make their purchase. Now, that's not illegal. They're driving to another state, they're buying it there. But if we went to Missouri and filled a semi-truck full of cigarettes and drove them up to New York and sold them illegally, not paying the New York tax, or if we got cigarettes anywhere where we haven't even paid a tax in any state to begin with, it would be smuggling and it would be illegal, but it does happen. And it's not uncommon for it to happen when there are big disparities between states.
Whitney Connor is new to the Gatton College. She's been a great addition to the faculty, helping us build our analytics courses. She's a content expert, but did not previously have much experience with online delivery. Her classes are smaller, where faculty-to-student interactions are important. She's predominantly using Zoom to hold classes synchronously and to maintain these interactions.
Okay, so let's try a challenge. So how many films does Sequila have in each film category? So in this case, we want to do a count of film IDs, and then we also have to have 2 joins and a group by. So take a stab at that and then let me know when you have something you want to share.
I think I just messed up my, probably the joins. I can try to share my screen.
Okay.
Am I sharing right now?
Yep, I can see it.
Okay. This is what I got. I don't know. How.
So you left joined, yep, to film category is A on A dot. Okay, so your join clause for film category isn't quite right. So F dot film ID is correct, but you want F dot film ID also for your A table.
Oh, okay. So I would just do A dot film ID.
Exactly. And then it's the same issue going on with your category join.
Okay.
Student resources have also transitioned to online delivery. Students have access to online academic advising appointments, career advising appointments, and tutoring opportunities. Students get the same high-quality access and support even in this challenging environment. With everybody working from home, there's an ongoing effort to build and maintain a sense of connection with each other. We now have well-being resources and fun, engaging opportunities for interaction like coffee pop-ups, Wind Down Wednesdays, and virtual movie parties. This has been a time of unprecedented challenges, change, and uncertainty. From top to bottom, our college has pulled together to deliver classes, student services, and maintain business operations. We're all looking forward to a time when we can get back to a more normal life. One silver lining to this has been that the new tools that were learned for the rapid move online will enhance learning both in and out of the classroom. Faculty have commented that what they previously thought of as online tools will be valuable tools to use in face-to-face classes as well.
If anything, our feeling of community has become stronger.
I have been incredibly proud of our students over the past few weeks. You have responded to extraordinary circumstances in extraordinary ways, and I think that makes you extraordinary people.
I am grateful that we will get through this together and emerge as virtual champions in 2020. So look forward to seeing you on the other side. Stay safe.
On Thursday mornings at 9 o'clock, we have the coffee pop-up session, which now has gone online, and they're incredibly well attended. My favourite was the one when people brought their pets to work. My favourite was Donnie Royce's pit bull. You'll remember Donnie, he's appeared on previous editions of Simon Says. Normally at this time we'd be celebrating the Gatton Honours Day in Kincaid. This year we will be doing a virtual version of this important ceremony. One of my favourite things each year is to interview the finalists for the Dean's Excellence Award. The achievements of these seniors are just simply quite extraordinary. In February, I got to personally interview each one of the finalists. I'm particularly mindful of our seniors, that their experience is finishing in this virtual format rather than the usual face-to-face on campus format. But seniors, rest assured that we're doing everything we can to facilitate the job search process for you. Earlier this month, we hosted a very successful town hall focused on finding jobs for our seniors. As the president of the University of Kentucky and the governor of this state says, we will get through this together. Thank you for tuning in to this bumper edition of Simon Says. Stay safe, everyone. We look forward to catching up with you next month, where we hope the news is much better.